Hey guys, so how's it going? So I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the new Marvel movie, directed by James Gunn, and it's about a human, who's also half kind of alien. Uh, what's it called? A tree, a green chick, a destroyer, and a raccoon. Yes. This is based off of the comic books. This is Raccoontier, by the way. This stars Chris Pratt. Director is did I say it was directed by James Gunn? It's directed by James Gunn. It stars Chris Pratt. Who else? Uh, 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 Zoe Saldana. Dave Batista. Just a bunch of people, but Dave Batista, Vin Diesel is Groot, and Bradley Cooper is Rocket, and so there's a whole bunch of other people, and I'm not gonna say all their names, but I thought they all, yeah. But this is my most anticipated movie of this year, and it did not disappoint. This is a phenomenal movie. This is a great summer action blockbuster. I loved it. It's funny. It's endearing. So the story's about the Guardians. They get grouped together by a MacGuffin, and then blah 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 blah. And yeah, you care about the characters. The story's not the greatest, but it's the characters that counts. Yeah, there's nothing really, just a MacGuffin, but yeah, the story counts, and yeah, it's great. The characters are fantastic. They're funny. They're hilarious. The Guardians are awesome. Chris Pratt as Star Lord, great, sympathetic, as well as like action heroic. Kind of has a Han Solo thing. The Guardians were just awesome. They kind of reminded me of like the original Star Wars cast, like how they are. Yeah, they remind me of that, and yeah. And I also thought everybody else great. Chris Pratt has a lot of funny lines, and Chris Pratt is just great. Dave Batista, not the greatest actor in the world, but he still did a really good job in playing Drax. He kind of felt with him, and yeah. Zoe Saldana, I just thought knocked it out of the park as this green alien and a daughter a daughter of something. I'm not gonna say who, but it's a daughter of something. If you don't read the comics, and yeah, but daughter of something, and yeah, it's just really good. You get to see everything. I liked it. I loved everything about it. And Bradley Cooper knocked it out of the park. Rocket Raccoon could have been awful, but you know what? He killed it. He absolutely killed it. So Vin Diesel's Groot, and you could see a lot of Vin Diesel's niceness, because Vin Diesel, if you could see interviews, you could tell he's a very nice guy, and yeah, his niceness shows. Who else is really good in the movie? Everyone. Just everybody else. Ronan wasn't the greatest villain. He was still a good villain. He was still I would say a good villain, but he got the job done, and I thought Lee Pace did a really good job playing Ronan. Also Kieran Gillian, also Yondu, I think. Michael Roker's character, I thought Michael Roker did really good. Uh, who else? Uh, uh, John C. Riley, Glenn Close, just everyone. Benicio del Toro's the collector. He was in there not for briefly, but he was still really good. And who else? Yeah, just I thought everybody else did great. And by the way, Zoe Saldana just looks hot and green. That's weird to say, and I probably never gonna do YouTube videos again after that. But yeah, she looks hot. Uh, but yeah, everything's great. There were some times where jokes ran a little, and sometimes it went on. But overall, this is a great, awesome movie. It's a comic book movie still. It's sci-fi. It's like the Avengers meet Star Wars. It's awesome. It's badass. It's awesome, and yeah, and there's a lot of great stuff in it. There's cameos. Some I did get, some I didn't get. I want to see this movie again. This is one of the best movies I've seen this year. It's great. It's terrific. It's great sci-fi. Great comic book. I'm gonna give it an A. It's phenomenal. I was gonna give it an A minus, but you know what? A. Just because how happy it made me feel after. So overall, yeah, A. Just awesome. Alright, that's my review, guys. Like, subscribe, and bye-bye. Hooked on a feeling!